Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Mid South Wrestling Review Series for the 24th of November 1984. We will finish out the year this evening. Hopefully, everything gets uploaded tonight, but if not, definitely tomorrow. Dale Burnett and Hacksaw Jim Duggan here. Dale is a new coming enhancement talent to the area. Duggan, of course, having his issues with DiBiase, having his issues with Williams, having his issues with just about every heel that Skandor Akbar represents. And a hip toss back elbow by Duggan. Duggan manages to do just about everything he can, sends Burnett to the floor, kick to the midsection. Duggan with a knee, kind of the All Glory knee as it was later known, and hits the clothesline. Meanwhile, Duggan gets a pinfall with the spear. Then the Alamo Busters versus Master G and Mr. Brown. Brickhouse Brown, that is. Alamo Brothers, of course, Hector and Chavo Guerrero, not Chavo Jr., Chavo Sr., or Chavo Classic, as he was later known in the WWF goofy gimmickry that was there. Master G and Brickhouse Brown into the ring. Master G obviously has been the attempted replacement for the Junkyard Dog. Didn't really go that well. But it is what it is. Takedown by, I believe, Hector. And G working on the, actually Brown working on the arm. Hector with some shots into the midsection. Double cross body by G for a near fall. Doesn't really get where he wants to get with it. And then a tag off back to G with the head scissors takeover. Luckily, the Guerreros are good at taking what amount to roll through lucha level spots. Anyway, the Guerreros double team and actually send brother into brother here, or as it were. Big splash by one of the Guerreros, and again, they light up the midsection of their adversaries here. Irish whip and the kick under the chin by Master G. G tags his partner in, drop kicks all the way around. Guerreros are bumping all over the place. I guess you'd say airplane spin and a shift. Guerreros get the victory there out of nowhere when the airplane spin goes wrong. Dr. Death and Lee Ramsey is the next contest at hand. Dr. Death, of course, former television champion, former, I believe, tag team champion in the area. Eventually, I'm sure will be the North American champion one way or another. I can't imagine him not getting there. Lee Ramsey providing his opposition, not a major guy there. Again, Doc using his, or bringing his football helmet to show almost his real athletic capability, so to speak. Body slams, chin locks, and the like. Doc in control of the majority of the match. Back elbow by Doc, and Doc is solidly in control of that. Big attempted body slam, and again, running it off 1, 2, 3, and Doc is victorious. Hercules and DiBiase versus the Rock and Roll Express. Interesting tag team combination here, as probably a main event match anywhere in the country, maybe anywhere in the building, who knows, but well, actually anywhere in the building would be pretty easy. Anyway, Hercules and DiBiase might be the first time they have teamed. I know they eventually pick up some tag team gold, but the Rock and Roll Express kind of posing, going at it, and kind of being a little more sort of aggressive. Anyway, Hercules starts with Robert Gibson, uses power early. Not a big surprise there. And tags off to DiBiase. DiBiase comes in, tries to get things going his way. Never knew I wanted to see Ricky Morton and Ted DiBiase so bad, but the desire is there. Morton with a backdrop takes the side headlock, and DiBiase takes him over, cuts him off a bit, and DiBiase pounding on his man, including a second rope elbow to the top of the head of Ricky Morton. Morton in the wrong corner, otherwise he would have made the tag, gets knocked loopy instead in the process, cranks up on the chin lock and whatnot, and a tag off. Ultimately, Hercules manages to take a couple of shots under the chin. Hercules manages to do everything he can possibly do along the way, and Irish whips attempts finally a hot tag to Robert Gibson. Gibson with drop kicks on both DiBiase and Hercules. This brings Akbar to his feet and pulls down the rope just a little too early, does Akbar. Meanwhile, Akbar in the ring, allowing his men to kind of cheat and shake the ropes and all of that. Then a run in on near the end as a snapmare takeover. Dropped elevated fist, and the referee has lost all control. Meanwhile, baby faces from the back run out to check on Robert Gibson, and that is because he has been beaten pretty badly. Butch Reed and Buddy Landel up next. Obviously, the breakdown of their friendship, a pretty big deal, and Reed has seen through the motives of Skandor Akbar. Akbar not happy with this. Meanwhile, Landel trying to beg off, do everything in his power to get out of trouble, and Reed overpowering Landel, tosses Landel across the ring with a hip toss that's big enough to build a moose, and then we see Butch Reed managing several shots, or getting several shots off on Landel. Landel rolls out to the floor, gets or does not get his composure, as it were. Butch Reed, big bulldog out of the corner, not a move we see from Reed all that often, so maybe in completion of his babyface turn, he's learned a few new holds. Suplex by Reed. Reed manages to keep things going and tries to, I guess, stun gun with the throat across the top rope on Landel. Landel not happy with any of this. Landel manages to, kind of roll back into things. Hard shots by Butch Reed. Reed manages to punch and kick, and then Doc runs down. Interference, Doc with a couple of shoulder tackles. Duggan, meanwhile, is nowhere to be found until the last minute, finally coming out with a 2x4. But after his partner and supposed friend have been beat on for quite a while, baby faces across the generations, not very smart. Dale Beasley, Terry Taylor, after a Terry Taylor music video type thing. I hate the music videos now because you eliminate the main music from them and they sound horrible. Beasley and Terry Taylor, of course, former television champion. Terry Taylor is a more technical wrestler than average. Terry Taylor is willing to get some advantages where he can, as long as he doesn't have to cheat to get there. Beasley takes his man over, hit side headlocks, and Taylor manages the hip tosses and the arm drags, carries hold of the arm, and holds on pretty aggressively. Taylor with a couple of shots, and the 5-arm. Doesn't get all he wants on that first one. Sets the man up. Big body slam, 1, 2, and 3. Terry Taylor gets a victory there. Jack Victory and Magnum TA. They have about 4, maybe 3 minutes. Victory, of course, a relative newcomer to the area, so doing a quick honor for a favor for Magnum shouldn't be an issue. Collegiate wrestling style, and then into the fireman's carry. Grabs the arm, sticks with it for a minute, does Magnum. Magnum comes back up, pops back up, body slam on his opponent, and we see a non-finish. So maybe they're trying to protect good old Jacko Victory. Actually, we do see the finish right at the end there. Literally seconds before going off the air. Gets the belly-to-belly 1, 2, 3, but it almost looked like they were trying to protect Jacko there, but it didn't come out that way. Anyway, we have ended the month of November. We got just the month of December left. 5 shows left in 84, and We'll be back with more right after this.